What's up, guys? How you doing? This is Eric B with the Real Forex. Just want to do a weekly outlook. I have about one, two, three, four, about four trades that I just wanted to that I'm looking at. I'm not in these trades yet, but something that you may want to keep on your watch list for the rest of the week. This is just my opinion of these trades, and I'm gonna break them down and give you my reasoning why I'm looking at these trades, if it's a buy or sell. And that's pretty much it, guys. Just want to show the power of the skill set, understand the skill set. I know a lot of guys out there, some of you guys are taking signals and things of that nature, guys. The best way to learn is to get on these videos, mark your own charts, do your own analysis, things of that nature. I know I have too many people that's taking signals and getting information from other people, and then when it doesn't work, blaming other people. The best way to learn is to do it on your own. Just take the information that you're given. I'm not the best trader, best educator out there. I just want to give you guys some information to help you guys on your trading journey, guys. So hopefully this channel is helping you guys. But with that said, let's get into it, guys. I'm looking at USD JPY, UJ. Again, guys, go to the daily. Looking at prices up here in the resistance zone um, right here. So I'm looking for rejection to the downside. I'm looking for price to drop down here, maybe about 80 to 90 pips. So let me just measure the pips, guys. Maybe 100 pips in there if it comes that far. Somewhere here, it may not come all the way down, but somewhere about 100 pips, guys. Let's go to the 1 hour, and all my trades on the 1 hour. It's giving us a little bit of head and shoulders look, guys. Somewhere in here, guys, you can see the head right in here. So it may push up, may retest a high, but even if you do it, I recommend, my opinion, I use 40 to 50 pip stop loss just to make sure I give the market enough room to move. So even if you got in now, that's still 27 pips above the previous to get to the previous high. All right, so I feel like this right here is a good potential sell down to the downside for about 100 pips and whatnot, guys. Probably somewhere in there. All right, that's UJ. The next one is Euro odd. All right, same thing. Go to the daily because we like to go to the higher time frame because, uh, my opinion, the higher time frame is a true trend. We got a couple levels of two different levels of support, guys. We have this level here that's been holding. As you guys can see, price action. These are day candles, so price has been failing to break the support. So that's why I feel like price is eventually going to push up, maybe 50 to 100 pips, may go to this level here, next little resistance zone on the daily. Let's look at that. So we could have a potential 150 some pips up here. But this is why I'm thinking it's going to go up from the first level of support. So that's just my opinion on that. Let's go to the 1 hour. Check it out. It's already getting the rejections around the support zone, as you guys can see. So I'm looking for something like this. And then you can go up to this level, will be the next. Let me scroll out, as you guys can see where price is reacting around there. So we're looking at maybe potential like 100, 155 pips on there. All right, Euro odd as a buy. All right, we'll also have gold. I don't trade gold a lot until I see something that looks good to me. So gold, looking for a buy, a sell. And the only reason we're on the daily time frame, you see prices in in my in the resistance zone. The only thing you have to be aware of is, price pushed up here. So that's the previous, which is going back to last month high. But I feel like it rejected here. So I feel like price is going to reject here and give us a nice, maybe a 200 pip drop somewhere in here to this first level of support. So let's measure it out, see what kind of pips we're going to have. Yeah, about 200 some pips. So that's why we're looking for a sell there. And like I said, guys, this is just my opinion on these trades. I'm just giving you what I'm looking at. It's up to you guys to do your own chart analysis and take responsibility of your own trades. All right, so let's go to the 1 hour. Same thing. All right, you see price is already rejected in this area. It may come back and give you like a double top here, as you guys can see. Price is already kind of, you know, that's what I love to see, is price kind of ranging, consolidating, giving us a double top here. So you may see something like this. It's already rejecting and drop and give us that 200 pip move down. All right, let's measure it from here. It should be, as you guys can see, close to 200, 170. But I think it's going to go all the way to the bottom. All right, so that's gold. The next is USD Rand, ZAR, if you want to call it that. Let's go to the daily. Looking at something like this, you guys can see price, this area of structure right here. Price is in this resistance zone, so I'm looking for price to drop. Even if it drops right back down to the support in here, we're still looking at some pretty nice pips. Let's look at it. Close to 200 pips there. So let's go to the 1 hour and see what's going on so we can enter. Same thing here, guys. You guys can see a little head and shoulder all the way across, so it may reject here, but you do have to be aware of the previous high, which is here. So it may push up. So you may want to wait a little bit. So from here, it may retest, or it could just drop from here. This is where you have to use your own analysis on what you think. Let me measure the pips. The previous high, that's 100 pips. So you won't be, I did not go over 50 pips on my stop loss. So if I did get in this trade now, I'll do a 50 pips. It goes up past 50, I'm just stopped out because that's my rule on my trade plans. I'm not going to do anything higher than a 50 pip stop loss. But I see a head and shoulder, so I really feel good about this trade dropping down. And like I said, I'm not in any of these trades and maybe drop down to resistance. So I mean support. So that's USD ZAR for sale. All right, I'm gonna just go over, guys. I missed these trades last night. Same trade plan, guys. Just want to show you guys that this stuff, just got to stick to your trade plan. But I missed these trades last night. I wasn't in these trades. I don't know. I just overlooked. I had them down on my list. But you guys can see on pound NZD, price was in the resistance zone. Let's go to the 1 hour. As you guys can see where, I mean, it rejected. It was rejected here. Last night it was up there, and you see how many pips? Look at that. That's all it was. It dropped by 80 pips. So I missed that sale, but that's the way it goes. You can't win them all, and you can't take all the good trades. The next was pound odd, was the same thing. Pretty much the same setup as you can see on the 1 hour. But like I said, guys, if you see, I'm using the same type of using the same trade plan for all my trades. This is more like a head and shoulders. You see price was here in the resistance zone on like a head and shoulder look. Went to the 1 hour, as you guys can see, price was here, and it's just, it dropped, so I missed this. That was a good potential, what, 80, 150, 160 pips. But I missed it. But I just wanted to show you guys that the same trade plan works. You just got to be consistent. But I missed those trades, pound odd, pound NZD, but that's just the way it goes. But again, guys, I just want to give you guys some input, insight on the trades that I'm looking at. Again, if you guys want to learn this skill set yourself, you got to put the time in and grind, guys. If you take signals, you can't blame anybody. If you lose, you got to learn this. You got to have the knowledge. Like I said, I see too many people out here taking signals and blaming everybody else when they're losing. You can't blame anybody but yourself. You got to look yourself in the mirror, guys. And take responsibility. A lot of you guys know who I am. I don't blame anybody. I don't take signals. I trade what I trade. I trade what my setups. I trade my trade plan. That's it. So I have to look myself in the mirror when I lose, because I'm going to lose. There ain't no such thing as winning every trade. All right, guys. Hopefully this will help you guys this week. If you like the content, please subscribe to this channel. I have a free chat. The link is below this video, but hopefully you guys have a great week of trading. I will do a part 2 video probably Thursday or Friday just to follow up on these trades, guys, to see what happened, win or lose. That's transparent, being transparent, guys. Calling the trade before, and then we'll do a part 2 video Thursday or Friday just see what happens, guys. You know what I'm saying? So guys, you guys have a great week, and I'll be talking to you soon. Later.